Hello, student. Welcome in this Rose online project. Rose online project is conducted by रयत शिक्षण संस्था सातारा, Sadguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. Myself is Pawar SP from HGM College, Karad. My subject is biology. So today we'll again discuss the topic molecular basis of inheritance. So today's lecture number first. In previous lecture, we learn the term transcription. Transcription, it is the first step of the protein synthesis, formation of the mRNA from DNA. In presence of RNA polymerase enzyme, this process is known as the transcription. So in previous lecture, we can understand what is transcription, how many steps involved in transcription, and what is the importance of the transcription. Okay, now in this lecture, we learn the term what is genetic code, what are the characteristics of genetic code, then another term that is known as a mutation, and last point that is the structure of the tRNA. So firstly, see what is genetic code. It is already known that DNA is a master molecule of a cell. Why DNA is known as a master molecule of cell? Because it initiates, it guides, regulate and control the process of protein synthesis. To perform this complicated function, it must carry the requisite information for the synthesis of the protein. This information has to be barely located in the DNA itself. DNA is master molecule because initiate, guide, regulate and control the process of the protein synthesis. The site for storing this information lies in the sequence of nucleotides as evidenced by Yanofsky and Sarabhai in 1964. About 20 different types of the amino acid are involved in the process of the synthesis of protein. DNA molecule has 4 types of the nitrogen bases. To identify these 20 different types of the amino acid, 4 types of the nitrogen bases, that is adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. According to FSC Crick, this information is stored in the form of the coded language, and this coded this information stored in the coded language, it is known as a genetic code. They contain the code word, that is it is codon, and each one specifying the specific amino acid. The sequence of 3 nucleotides on mRNA that determine the specific amino acid sequence in the synthesis of protein, it is known as a genetic code. What is genetic code? The sequence of 3 nucleotides on mRNA that determine the specific amino acid sequence in the synthesis of protein is called as a genetic code. Now see which are the characteristics of the genetic code. The first characteristic of the genetic code, that is genetic code is a triplet. Then another property of the genetic code, that is genetic code has a polarity. Third, genetic code is a non-overlapping. Fourth property of genetic code, that is genetic code is a commaless. Fifth property, that is genetic code has a degeneracy. Sixth property, genetic code is universal. Seventh property, genetic code is a non-ambiguous. And last property, it has a initiation and the termination codon, and it also consists of codon and anticodon. So these are the characteristics of the genetic code. Now see the first characteristic, that is genetic code is a triplet. What is the meaning of triplet? A single amino acid is specified by the sequence of 3 nucleotides on mRNA is known as a codon. So this is the important definition. What is codon? A single amino acid is specified by the sequence of 3 nucleotides on mRNA is known as a codon. Due to the triplet nature, it forms the 64 codon. This is the important point for the MCQ. How many codons? 64 codon. Base sequence in the codon is always run in 5 to 3 dash direction. So see the next property of the genetic code, that is a genetic code has the polarity. The genetic code can be read only in which direction? That is 5 dash to 3 dash direction. Third property of genetic code is non-overlapping. No overlapping between adjacent nucleotide, that is code in non-overlapping, and each single base is a part of only codon. Adjacent codon do not overlap. Then the next property of the genetic code, that is genetic code is a commaless. There is no gap or a punctuation mark between the successive codon. Another property of genetic code, that is genetic code has the degeneracy. Usually single amino acid encoded by single codon. However, some amino acids are encoded by the more than the one codon. It is known as a degeneracy. Okay. For example, cysteine has 2 codon, while isoleucine has 3 codon. So it is the example of the degeneracy of the code. Degeneracy of code is explained by Hobble hypothesis. Here, the 2 bases in different codon are identical, but third one varies. That is Hobble hypothesis proposed by the Crick, and according to this hypothesis, first 2 base pair of codon and anticodons are complementary. Then the next property of the genetic code, that is genetic code is a universal. A codon specifies the same amino acid in all organisms from viruses to human being. So genetic code is a universal. And for example, codon AUG always specifies amino acid methionine. It is the important point. AUG always specify which amino acid. This amino acid is known as a methionine in all organisms, that is from bacteria up to the human. So genetic code is a universal. Then another property of genetic code, that is a genetic code is a non-ambiguous. Only one codon code for one particular amino acid. Alternatively, 2 different amino acid will never encoded by the same code. Okay. Then see the next property, that is initiation and termination codon. What is the meaning of initiation and what is the meaning of the termination codon? AUG is always known as a initiation codon. It is important to point to. Which codon is known as a initiation codon? This codon is known as a AUG. In any and every mRNA, it is the type of the non-genetic RNA. AUG always code for amino acid. This amino acid is known as a methionine. Out of 64 codon, 3 codon like UAA, UAG, UGA are known as a termination codon. Termination codon which called a terminator and stop the process of the elongation of the polypeptide chain. Which codon is known as the initiation codon? This codon is known as a AUG. And AUG code which amino acid for the methionine. And which codons are known as a termination codon? UAA or UAG or UGA are known as the termination codon. So watch this diagram. In this diagram, here see AUG. It is known as a initiation codon, and it code for methionine amino acid. Here the termination codon that is UAA, UAG, UGA. It is known as a termination codon, or they are also known as a stop codon. And termination codon stop the process of the elongation of the polypeptide chain. Okay, then see what is codon and what is anticodon. Codon is a part of DNA. For example, AUG is codon, and it is always represented, or it is always oriented as 5 dash to 3 dash, 5 dash AUG to 3 dash direction. Okay, and anticodon, it is the part of the tRNA. Codon, it is the part of the DNA, and anticodon, it is the part of the tRNA, and it is represented or oriented in 3 to 5 dash direction, that is 3 dash UAC 5 dash direction. So next characteristic or next term, that is a mutation. What is mutation? This point is the important. Mutation is a phenomenon in which sudden change in the DNA sequence take place. It results in the change of genotype or the character. This is the important definition. Mutation means sudden change in a DNA sequences. Okay, and it causes change in genotype or a character. It is known as the mutation. Along with recombination, mutation is a raw material for which process, this process is known as a evolution, and evolution as it also results in a variation. So what is the importance of the mutation? Mutation, it is responsible for evolution, recombination and variation. During mutation, possibility of the loss or the gain of segment of DNA result in the alternation in the chromosome. Mutation can also occur due to change in single base pair of the DNA. This point is known as a point of mutation. Mutation can also occur due to the change in a single base pair of the DNA. This is known as a point of mutation. Okay, for example, sickle cell anemia. Next point, that is the structure of the tRNA. What is the long form of the tRNA? tRNA means it is known as a transfer RNA. tRNA, it is the type of the non-genetic RNA. RNA consists of two types. First type is known as a genetic RNA. Second type is known as a non-genetic RNA. Genetic RNA responsible for inheritance, and non-genetic RNA take part in the process of the protein synthesis. Non-genetic RNA consists of three types: mRNA, rRNA and tRNA. So tRNA, it is the type of the non-genetic RNA, and it is also known as a transfer RNA. Out of these three types, tRNA, it is the smallest type of the RNA. mRNA, it is the longest type of the RNA, and tRNA, it is the smallest type of the RNA. It is single-stranded and folded type of the RNA. It is single-stranded and folded type of the RNA, because DNA is double-stranded and RNA is a single-stranded. But in some region, it form the folds. tRNA will read the codon and also simultaneously bind with the amino acid, as amino acid does not have any special capacity to read the codon. So tRNA having the ability to read the codon. Okay, and tRNA, it is considered as a adapter molecule. It is present in two models. First model, it is known as a clover leaf model, and second model is known as a hairpin model. So we see the structure of the tRNA. This is the clover leaf structure of the tRNA. This structure consists of three loops. First loop, it is known as a amino acid binding loop. Second loop, it is known as a anticodon loop. And third loop, it is known as a ribosomal binding loop. This is the anticodon loop, this is the ribosomal binding loop, and this is the amino acid binding loop. So this is the structure of the clover leaf model of the tRNA. This figure is important. Then see the detailed structure of the tRNA. The anticodon loop has triplet unpaired nucleotides. Bases are known as a anticodon. Codon present on the DNA and anticodon present on the tRNA. And what is anticodon? The anticodon loop has triplet unpaired nucleotide bases called anticodon. The anticodon present on tRNA are complementary to codon present on the mRNA. So the tRNA consists of G nucleotide at the 5' end and CCA nucleotide at 3' end. That is, tRNA consists of two ends. One end is known as a 5' end and one end is known as a 3' end. And 5' end consists of G nucleotides, and at the 3' end it consists of CCA nucleotide. Thus, tRNA shows amino acid acceptor end having unpaired CCA bases to which amino acid bind. For every amino acid, there is a specific tRNA. Initiator tRNA is specific for methionine. There are no tRNAs for stop codon. In actually structure, the mtRNA look like inverted L shape. So this structure is known as a three-dimensional structure. This is the figure of the tRNA. It consists of three loops: amino acid loop, anticodon loop, and ribosomal loop. Anticodon loop consists of anticodon. Anticodons are the three triplet unpaired nucleotide bases. Okay, and it consists of two ends. One end is the 3' end, one end is the 5' end. At the 5' end, G nucleotides are the present. At the 3' end, CCA nucleotides are present. And it also consists of a short arm. It is known as a variable arm. So tRNA is look like inverted L-shaped structure. So it is known as a three-dimensional structure. In this way, we studied the structure of the tRNA. Then we also learn in this lecture what is genetic code, what are the characteristics of genetic code, and how mutation is responsible for the recombination and variation. So thank you for very much watching this lecture.